Hi everyone, it's Eva Pietrzak here from Abundant Results Coaching, and today it's my pleasure to teach you about thought frequencies and vibrations. Some of you may have looked into this topic already, and for some of you it may be completely new, but I love this topic because it gives you a scientific backing for what we're doing in the science of goal achievement, and it's just so phenomenal to understand. So today I wanted to teach you how all of this works. So how to understand thought frequencies? Well, we can compare it to radio frequencies. So imagine that you're tuning into 98 FM, you're looking for a radio station 98 FM, you will not be catching Q104 at that time or Q102 at that time. Now on the other day, you might be tuning into Q102. You're not going to be listening to 98 when you tune into Q102. And in the same way that we have radio frequencies, we also have thought frequencies, and our thoughts could be vibrating or on the level of frequency of our goals, or on the level of frequency of what we don't want to be happening, our present results, or what we actually don't want instead of what we want in our goals. Now, how do we get, it's very important to get onto high frequencies, high vibrations, and the frequencies of your goals, because when you're there, you're actually catching ideas how to fulfill your goals. And if you're not at high frequencies at the same level as your goals, then you rarely figure out the how towards your big worthy goals, and then you kind of keep staying stuck, and maybe you're just not seeing yourself moving towards your goals. So let me demonstrate it with a little graph. I wanted to draw it for you, what that actually looks like, guys. And hopefully I'll be able to, yes, I will use it I will use my pen and paper here. So here's what I want you to see. So this is like a little graph demonstrating, I will demonstrate how we are thinking and our thought frequencies. And let's say here we have the positive polarity and the negative polarity of thinking, right? And I want you to think about this way. Very often when we, we notice these people who are always lucky and things are always happening for them, and they always get ideas how to fulfill their goals, money is flowing. So these people would be at what we call high vibration or high frequency, or the frequency of their goals. And they seem like everything, the goal achievement is just simply effortless for them. The truth is it's not effortless, but because they are on high vibrations, the money is flowing, the ideas are flowing, they get all the things are coming towards them so that they can fulfill their goals. And then we have what we call, my friend from Northern Ireland said to me, boot hoovers. And I love that comparison because you guys will resonate. I want you to think about those people in your life where, you know, when you're about to pick up the phone and you're like, oh my God, she's calling again. She's probably needs some money, or, you know, or he's calling again, and something is wrong in their life and they want to complain and they will suck the energy out of me. So a friend of mine, Kim from Northern Ireland, she calls those people mood hoovers, and I like the I like the name of it. Okay, so then we have all these people at low vibrations or low frequencies of thought, and their life is not so lucky, you know, like they're always, like, the money seems to be outflowing and not coming back to them. They're always short of cash, very difficult to create relationships or keep relationships, moody, you know, always catching a flu or cold, not very fit, picking up weight, all that stuff. So those people would be on those low vibrations, low frequencies. Now let's talk about where most of us are most of the time. Well, we would be somewhere here in the middle. Sometimes we have great results and we're in high vibrations, and sometimes we have low results and low vibrations. Sometimes we have great results again, great mood, and then a low kind of vibration. So it's nearly like you're thinking about your goal, you're in great energy, things are falling into place for you, and then you have a bad day, and then you start swinging downwards, and then maybe money is up and going up, and then maybe it's going down, up and going up and going down, and all your results. That's where majority of people are in terms of your results. And I know that for majority of time before I started working with Bob, this is how my life the way my life would look. You know, sometimes I was lucky, things were going well, money was coming in, money was going out. Sometimes friendships were going well, relationships were going well, and then sometimes they were going down. And this is kind of a living through motions. It's not really happy, it's not fulfilling. We are living through motions. So we all want to be aiming and striving to go to these high vibrations at a frequent level. Now, how do we do this? Well, it's not an easy thing to do, guys. It's something that requires a bit of work in terms of your paradigms. It's something that, well, in terms of keeping your moods up, I mean, you guys already have heard me talking about the gratitude and all sorts of ways to transform your vibration and your mood and how you're feeling on a daily basis. But in order to keep sky high, you also have to work through your paradigms, and that takes months and sometimes years to work through. Because if you have a paradigm, if you have, let's say, you know, you want to design a business or multiply your income and shorten your working hours, but you have a paradigm which tells you, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve, I'm not worthy, everybody else can do better than me, you will not get onto that frequency. It's nearly, and on that frequency of thought, you have the ideas of how to fulfill your goal. You have all the ideas, connections, resources. So why is it very important for all of us to be aiming for that high frequency? Because this is where the how of your goal is fulfilled. Now, what do most of us do? Well, we sit kind of somewhere in between, and then we ask ourselves, how am I going to fulfill my goal? How am I going to fulfill my goal? How am I going to fulfill my goal? The answers, if you, let's say, are here in terms of your frequency of thought, the answers are here. So the thing is that if you're in low vibration, you cannot achieve, you cannot receive ideas to fulfill your goal. So we all have to strive for improving our vibrations and frequencies all the time. And how do we do this? Well, studying ourselves, changing our paradigms, and maneuvering our mood and our vibration on a daily basis. Now, I know what I'm talking about here is a little bit complex, and for lots of you guys, it might be something totally new, but I wanted to give you that background because it's something that very few people understand and very few people can implement on a daily basis. And yet, in order for you to achieve your goal, you've got to know the how of your goal. And if you want to know the how, you have to get on the frequency of your goal. So I want to invite you guys to something special. I will be running a full 90-minute webinar on this topic, on the science of goal achievement, frequencies of thought, vibrations, how to think, how to get yourself on that frequency of your goal on a regular permanent basis, so that you can tap into those ideas that move you towards your goal. So this is happening this Wednesday, guys, between 8 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. Irish. I will pop a link under this video so that you can sign up. And if you feel that this can be of value to your friends, family, colleagues, also feel free to share it. We have lots of spots on this webinar, and it's going to be truly phenomenal. Can't wait to teach you this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got value from this, and you will join me for a longer session this Wednesday. Take care.